For centuries, the world knew Timbuktu as the legendary city of gold, but the true treasure wasn't glittering metal. It was knowledge. Within the city's heart, thousands of ancient manuscripts lay hidden away in private homes, dusty mosques, and secret underground chambers, whispering secrets of a forgotten time. These texts held the keys to astronomy, medicine, philosophy, and law, forming one of the greatest libraries humanity has ever known. But among these priceless scrolls, historians whisper of certain texts that were never, ever meant to be found. Texts that carried a warning. In the year 1912, a brilliant Malayan scholar named Abdal Karim embarked on a fateful project. He acquired a set of manuscripts that were unlike any others. They were sealed tightly in goatskin and marked with strange arcane symbols that seemed to predate the arrival of Islam in the region. The local elders, their faces etched with a deep, ancient fear, warned him to leave the scrolls untouched. They spoke in hushed tones, claiming the pages held memories not just of words but of voices. Voices that could still speak. Karim, a man of science and reason, dismissed their warnings as simple superstition. He unsealed the texts and began the arduous task of translation. That very first night, something terrible happened. His neighbors were jolted from their sleep by piercing screams. But the screams weren't coming from the street or from Karim's house. They seemed to echo from inside the manuscripts themselves, a chorus of spectral agony. The next morning, Abdal Karim was found lifeless in his study. His eyes were wide open, staring at nothing, and his mouth was inexplicably filled with coarse desert sand. His detailed translation notes lay beside him, scorched and burned, but not from any external flame. They had been burned from the inside out. When the French colonial authorities arrived, they quickly dismissed the incident. Their official records labeled it a tragic case of heat madness, a common explanation for strange deaths in the unforgiving Saharan climate. It was a neat, tidy conclusion that ignored the chilling details, but the story didn't end with Abdal Karim. The curse, it seemed, was just beginning. Over the following decades, other brave, or perhaps foolish, historians attempted to decipher those same sealed manuscripts. And with each attempt, the pattern repeated with terrifying precision. A French linguist in the 1930s, an English academic in the 1950s, a local archivist in the 1970s. Each one met a bizarre and untimely end. And before they did, they all reported the same disturbing phenomena. It would start with faint whispers carried on the wind, even inside a sealed room. Then came the nightmares, vivid, horrifying dreams of being lost in an endless desert, stalked by unseen entities. But the most unsettling feeling was the growing certainty that as they read the ancient words, something was reading them back. A sentient, malevolent presence looking out from the pages. The elders of Timbuktu hold the key to this terrifying mystery. Their oral traditions speak of a time long before the city became a center of Islamic learning. They tell stories of powerful pre-Islamic desert priest kings who ruled the sands. These rulers didn't see knowledge as mere information. To them, knowledge was a living, breathing spirit, a powerful entity that could be captured and bound within the pages of a book. But this spirit was not a benevolent one. It was a hungry god that demanded a price for its wisdom. It demanded sacrifice. They believe these cursed manuscripts are the prisons for those ancient, hungry spirits. To this day, a small, guarded collection of these goatskin manuscripts remains in Timbuktu, sealed and untouched. No one dares to open them. No one dares to even study the symbols that adorn their bindings. They are kept locked away, a silent testament to a knowledge too dangerous to possess. And late at night, when the desert wind howls through the ancient city, the guards who patrol the silent libraries and archives of Timbuktu will swear on their lives that they hear it. A soft, rustling sound from the deepest, darkest corners of the archives, the sound of pages turning one by one, even when no one is inside. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy stories that explore the darker side of history and the unexplained, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more tales from the shadows. And hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Until next time, stay curious.